Hey everybody, yeah, it's a nice hump day afternoon. It's a nice crisp day. Sun's out again, not a cloud in the sky, not as warm as yesterday. It's probably in the 60s, a little bit breezy, but not too bad. We're supposed to get some rain tonight and tomorrow. They say 70% chance of rain tomorrow. And it's supposed to get back into the 70s by the weekend. So really nice weather for this this time of year. I got a tree between me and the sun. Let me see if I can, yeah, get in the sun a little bit better. Yeah, I can sort of see that. But anyway, today it's harvest season, and brewers are harvesting their hops. It's time for all kinds of fresh hopped ales. So to do the first one I'm going to do this year is from Founders. Couldn't find it last year, did find it 2 years ago, and did a review on it. But here's their 2014 edition of their harvest ale. It's an IPA. It's 7.6% ABV, 70 IBUs. From the website, it says this liquid dream pours a hazy golden straw color with a white two-finger head. Your first sip rewards you with a super juicy hop presence bursting with fresh citrus, then finishes to introduce toasted malt undertones. ABV, 7.6% ABV. Like I said, 70 IBUs. It says availability October. This was bottled on 9/30. This being 10/22. It's just three weeks old. So about as fresh as you're gonna get. So let's get it in a glass and see what we have. A little bit of hiss, not much smoke. School bus pulled up over there. Starting to hear some noisy kids. They're bringing them out to the park on these nice days. There were some here yesterday. Okay, yeah, we got a nice kind of a honey orange, golden orange color, a bunch of carbonation streaming up. Got a finger of a nice, really nice, tight bubbled white head. Just a beautiful looking beer. Not a ton of carbonation, but there's a good deal of carbonation coming up. So let's get a nose on it. Okay, yeah, there's some light citrus notes there, some like resiny hop notes, like some piney notes, some leafy, grassy notes. Citrus is like maybe got grapefruit and grapefruit peel, maybe. Tangerine, a little bit of malt, not much malt, a hint of pine maybe, but some tropical fruits in there, like maybe pineapple and mango. Real subtle pine in there, but it's primarily citrus and primarily hop forward, not a really strong aroma. So let's get a taste. Okay, now that's where those citrus hops kick in. I'm getting orange, some tropical fruits. I'm getting grapefruit, pineapple. There's some floral hops. Again, a light pine bitterness to it. It's balanced with some sweet malt. There's some cracker and bready notes in there, and it gives away to a kind of a light, subtle, lightly bitter pine finish. There's some nice green grassy hops in here. A little bit of bitter grapefruit there in the center of the palate, and it's sort of, I can really kind of taste it on the roof of my mouth. I really get that bitter grapefruit about halfway through the chug. It's a medium full-bodied beer, a little heavy for an IPA, but nice carbonation and kind of a lightly sticky mouthfeel. like I said, the roof of my mouth is kind of there's kind of a stickiness on the roof of my mouth and on my tongue, but the finish goes away fairly quickly. Really nice, enjoyable, fresh hopped IPA, or they call it a wet hopped IPA. So they even use wet hops. So let me sit, and I will sit and sip on this a while. I'll be back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been only been 15 minutes or so. I just been sipping on this. Really enjoying it. This is it. What little it's warmed up in this 60-degree weather hasn't really changed the taste much. I forgot. It's leaving some nice light lacing down the glass. Pretty looking beer. It almost, with the color of it, almost looks like could be a macro lager, but it's not. But it's a good tasting beer. Really enjoyable. Fresh hopped IPA that Founders has done. Like I said, I look for it every fall, and I found it 2 years ago and did a review on that one, but couldn't find it couldn't get it all last year. And if there's any more on the shelf, I'll probably pick up another 4-pack, because it's a pretty nice beer. It's pretty well balanced. I would have preferred it personally, for my personal taste. I would have preferred it to be a little more hop forward than it is. It's a little bit hop forward, but not a lot. But that's my personal taste. But if I can get it again, I can get another 4-pack, I will. So I'm going to give this year's edition, the 2014 edition of the Founders Harvest Ale, I'm gonna give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. Decent drinkable beer. If you can find it on the shelves, I'd pick it up, because if it's anything like around here, it doesn't last very long. It's snapped up pretty quickly. So good drinkable beer. You don't even notice that 7.6% ABV, which of course nowadays is just a regular beer anyway. There's nothing special about that. So 7.6, you don't even notice it. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.